Blog Talk Radio.
Let the rain fall, baby. You already locked yourself into the room. You've been so consumed lately. It's time for you to pause and put your worries on snooze. I know you love it in the sunlight. Wait from soap and calling your name. Like sipping a tequila sunrise. I know that this is what you crave. Your fingertips are running through my hair. Your voice plays violins in my ear. You're dangerous for me, but I do not care. I'm already well aware your touch is poison. I can't focus, can barely keep my eyes open. It's your potion and I want it. Got me roped up in devotions to your body. These emotions, one more second I can hold it. Just for one night, I'll be yours tonight. Step back, hold up, rewind. For a minute you've been on my mind. So I cannot deny this might not be right. Your skin electrifies my appetite. When you're around, baby, I don't understand why my hands can't comprehend. You ain't mine, though I just can't listen. Your body's a fire, I want land. So do we take the chance to no man's land? Are we up for the consequences? Is this what we want in the end? Is this just fun? What's your intention? Hesitation in my veins, I know that we're crossing lines, losing our control, mad at the way you still can read my soul, damn. But your stars look so good in my sky. You want me, this pressure is daunting. I want you, but this could be bad news. The feeling, this is so enticing, but I would be lying if I said I'm not dying to touch you. My fingers are reaching up, but my mind is so confused. And I started to feel the tension grew. Yeah, I knew. I want you, I want you, I want you. So do we take the chance to no man's land? Are we up for the consequences? Is this what we want in the end? Is this just fun? What's your intention? So do we take the risk of playing this game where we might never come back from this the same? Is this what we want in the end? Is this just fun? What's your intention? I know what you want, baby. You are what I want. Am I what you want, baby? Am I what you want? Your touch is poison. I can't focus, can barely keep my eyes open. It's your potion, and I want it. Do we take the chance to no man's land? Is this just fun? What's your intentions?
Great rise, beloved. This is your girl, Kimberly McCann, a.k.a. Queen Got the King Advocate, and you are listening live to On the Move, Unscripted, On Purpose, the ladies' round table discussion, where we talk about everything. Make sure you tune in every Thursday night at 8 o'clock from 8 to 10, and we talk about whatever you want to talk about. So make sure you tune in 8 o'clock every Thursday, 8 o'clock to 10 o'clock p.m. with your girls live on the move, unscripted, on purpose. And remember, whatever you do it on purpose with purpose.
This is your boy, Bad Boy Billy Sly. Whether I'm just chilling in the studio or kissing a leading lady or out on the street promoting our new CD, Kenny G Wall of Bass, no matter how you play it, I'm down with Patricia and Mr. Stout on the Move. Unscripted, baby.
What's going on? You have tuned in to another episode of On the Move, Unscripted with Patricia M. Goins and Mr. Stout. I ain't messed up this week. Oh my gosh. How has your week been, Boo Boo Bear?
Yeah, it's Wednesday, so the week's been great. It's been awesome. It's been awesome out there.
Yeah, amazing. Like, awesome. Like,
Fall is here. Yeah. Fall, baby, stand up. It's our turn. All right.
It's time to get the coats and stuff ready. You know what I'm saying?
Get fresh for the fall.
We were safe in Ohio last year because it wasn't really a bad winter. What do you think it's gonna be like this year?
I hope it doesn't snow. I don't need none of that right now.
We were saved last year, so I don't know. We gonna see. We gonna see. So I'm still.
Well, how was your week though?
Oh.
Hey, look.
My week was awesome and amazing.
Okay. You doing it?
I've really been resting a lot since I've been back in Columbus, so you know what I'm saying. That's been cool, and then of course being near my Boo Boo Bear, I mean, same thing.
I guess so.
So I've had a great week. It's been a blessings on top of blessings. You know what I'm saying? Whenever my faith gets a little low about something, God just comes in and be like, "Oh, did not tell you not to worry."
Gotcha.
So I'm like happy and stuff. So yeah,
that's awesome. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yes. So ever since Busta Rhymes, everybody been saying Busta Rhymes don't nobody want to battle him. I don't know why. What y'all scared at? You know what I'm saying? So ever since that, I've been talking about it in the Atlanta Music Institute, right? Mm-hmm. And so I was like, you know what? If they can't find nobody to battle him, why not use some of these indie artists? You know what I'm saying? If they need someone with a whole bunch of tapes, indie artists got about 50 of them.
Right. Yeah.
All kind of hits. They make music in their sleep.
Got a repertoire. I got an arsenal over here. Right.
So somebody was in the group was like, well, that's because it's mainstream. They ain't making enough noise, And I'm like, well, then we need to make our own noise. You know what I'm saying? We need to come out. There's enough really talented artists that they can have a peaceful battle. Peaceful. Understand that, y'all, especially y'all ones, y'all be acting up. Peaceful rap battle, like in the old days.
They set the precedent. If you're watching the verses, they set the precedent right now, like what it should be like for all the ones we've watched so far. And you gotta be on point for that. It can't be like what y'all doing on TikTok. All right, like how about that?
So while talking and when I put the post up, there was a lot of artists, a lot of rap artists, whatever. But I was noticing there wasn't a lot of women. I was looking for the ladies, right? Yeah. So then we got a couple ladies popped up, and then we got one tonight.
Okay.
Now this particular lady, Miss Amira, she was actually at Hookup Atlanta.
Right.
And Amira, you already got my phone board. Look, y'all, I am not lying because I want to make sure y'all see, because y'all be thinking I'm lying. Y'all got my phone. You saw all them numbers, all them blues. She got all them people, them fans waiting to talk. I don't even know which one is you. So let me look and see what your number is before I bring all, because you got it lit up, Amira. I gotta find you. I gotta find you. She is already popping. And that was like you never do a freaking interview and don't nobody know you have to be an interview. You know what I'm saying? Like, what difference does that make? Right. So let me, but you have a lot of them to do. Don't nobody. And then we do the interview and it'd be like crickets. We'd be waiting for their fans to call in. Oh, I should have known she was number one. I don't know why I didn't think the queen would be first. I was just making sure. I don't know why I didn't think the queen would be number one on the freaking call line. What's going on, Queen Miss Amira?
Hello, how are you guys?
Oh, we are doing great. So glad to have you. You already got the my phone lines on lock. So if anybody y'all can't get through, y'all should have started calling before the show started. That part. So you were actually one of the VIP artists that was at Hookup Atlanta. And so I wanted to make sure that I interviewed you because I wanted to interview all the VIPs. And so I'm so glad that you came. Did you enjoy yourself?
Oh, yeah, I had a ball. It was really fun. I actually got invited by Mr. Hankey a couple weeks before that, a different event. But, yeah, it was a great time, a lot of talent in the building. Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
We definitely enjoyed it, yeah.
I'm sorry. What'd you say? My excitement. I didn't hear you. What you
No,
say?
you're good. You're good. I was just saying it was a great time, great food, great laugh, great drinks, all of that. Yeah, it was definitely a good event. Yeah, for sure.
Nah, for all y'all who didn't. Because really, in all honesty, the video, even though I'm glad I had something to, show everyone, it really did not even really show the true energy that was in that room. Am I right, Miss Amira?
Yeah, you're definitely right. Yeah, for sure.
Yes, that's what's up. So before I start going down the list of all these fans that has called in for you, let me take you down memory lane for a second, if you don't mind. I know you're from Florida. Tell us, where did your love for music and begin, and when did you decide you wanted to be a rapper? Like, where did it all come from?
Well, like you said, I'm from Pensacola, Florida. And I don't know, ever since I was a little kid, like, I loved to dance. We used to cheer. My mom actually taught me how to dance. People don't ever believe that because I know how to get my twerk on, love it. I remember writing down, like, lyrics to other artists, Trina, Lil Kim, just writing their lyrics down and just reciting them and just rapping them and Missy Elliott until I really just locked it down. And then one day, I decided, I wrote a hook and I rapped it to my sister, and she has been like one of my biggest supporters. And I rapped the hook to her. She was like, okay, it's time to get serious. Like, let's go. And from that point on, it was history, like, because I've always had a strong passion for music since I was a little girl.
Wow.
I really love music. Yeah.
Wow.
Most musicians, that's the thing they do. Like, artists, like, when they get it like really young.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I agree, because I know my son used to be rolling around at 4. My name is Isaiah, and I like to rap. I'm not lying.
That's funny.
So, yeah.
I remember I did a rap for a bad breakup, and this guy kept calling me. I wanted him to leave me alone, so I rapped on my answering machine like a diss rap, and I was young. I was like high school. So yeah, when you said about your son rapping his name, like that brought back those memories.
Wow.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
So I'm curious because I'm gonna have to put you on First Street just for a second, Miss Amira, only because I love you, right? I told you unscripted. I told you ahead of time. So I'm trying to understand why you wasn't on that stage performing, because you are an awesome rapper. Like,
Thank you.
Yes,
yeah,
ma'am.
no, I definitely appreciate that. Like I said, I actually met Mr. Hankey. And for those who don't know who he is, he's a hot producer. I know y'all know, but just for people that call in for me. He produced Percolator, but I met him a couple weeks before the event. So once he told me about it, immediately I logged on, and the slots were already gone. And so when I walked in, he was for me, so that's the only reason why I wasn't up there. Otherwise, I would have had to come through there and blow it out the water, like, for real. That's what I really want to do. But I figured even though I couldn't perform, I still wanted to be in the building. So.
That's what's up. Yeah,
that is what's up.
Yeah, being there. Yeah.
Well, guess what? You'll have another opportunity, because we decided to do something special for all those who took that step of faith and decided to join, Hook of Atlanta, or whatever, decided to be a part of it in some way. So all the artists who invested in their slots or who are VIPs or whatever are automatically being entered into our Christmas Zoom contest.
Right.
And this is how we found most of the artists, a lot of the artists that performed. A lot of them came through either their contest or their interviews or whatever, right? So we got a contest going on. Will automatically be included. You just got to let me know what song you want to put on there. So you'll have another opportunity, to put your money where your mouth is, baby.
Okay, no problem. No, and I'm going to let my people vote. When you drop the music, I'm going to let them tell me what they think I should do, because, I'm with it for sure.
Let me pull in one of the callers who are waiting so patiently. Right. And it looks like you got a lot of ATL up in here. I don't know some of them numbers. So I'm going to pick, I think it's an Atlanta number. You got 499 in your number. Am I right? Are you calling from Atlanta with the 499?
Well, I have a Florida number, but you probably see some Florida, some Texas, some ATL. We all over the place.
Right now.
199.
So who? Caller?
Yeah. Hello?
I wasn't gonna give up on you. I knew you was there. How you doing? How you doing, sir? What's your name? And are you calling from Atlanta?
Yes, ma'am, I am. I am the hood minister. That's what everyone calls me. But I have a question. The hood minister, yeah.
Right.
Hood minister.
Yeah, I'm a gospel artist. But I have a question for Miss Amira. And the question is, what do you see yourself in two years from now in the music game?
So where do I see myself in 2 years from now in the music game?
Uh-huh.
So, of course, my goal is, to go to the top. I do have my own label. My goal is really a distribution deal. I don't mind, being on somebody else's label, but I prefer to have my own label take off so that I can bring in other artists like yourself. I know, like you said, you're a gospel rapper, and there's a lot of talent all over, and people that just need the opportunity to share that talent with the world. So my goal is to have a distribution deal for my label so that I can pull other local talent in that people definitely need to see.
Awesome.
Yeah, let me be the first.
So,
please.
sir, what's your Instagram?
The Hood Ministry. D.A. Hood Ministry.
Say it again.
Hood Ministry. Hood Ministry.
The Hood Ministry. D.A. like the baby. And it's Hood Ministry.
All right. Thank you so much for calling in. I would like to talk longer, but she got a whole list of people
a lot of people want to call
waiting patiently. So I'm going to have to go on down. Did you get your question answered there, sir?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. And thanks for this opportunity. Thanks.
All right, then. Thank you. All right, we're going to go on down to the next one because you got this phone on lock, baby. All right. Another Atlanta number. You got 266 in your number. Tell us your name. And am I right? Are you calling from Atlanta?
Hello?
Yeah. You're on it right now.
Oh, sorry.
You calling me now? Me? Yes, me. How you doing,
I'm good. How about you?
Fine.
My name's Alexis.
Alexis, hello.
Hey.
What question would you like to ask Miss Amira?
Oh, well, I want to ask, when is the album? Because I've been waiting.
Let's just get down to the nitty gritty of the situation right here. Let's get straight to the fact. The album.
So I have been working on the album, seriously. For me, the idea I have is, I think it's a great idea. I don't have an exact date because I feel like I need to, I guess, kind of just drop different verses to show different sides of me and then drop the album. But definitely working on the album next year. I know you've been here since day one, and I know you're waiting on that. So it's coming for sure. I've been working on it. It's pretty much done. I just, like I said, I'm kind of battling myself on when I should drop it just because I just want to kind of give everybody a little bit at a time and then, boom, do the full album, if that makes sense. Now, if you got a date you want me to drop it, you let me know, and I'll drop it. You want me to drop it.
Oh, you special? Today.
Oh, you special. That's my baby.
We own it. Give her a few days.
Oh, okay, yeah. I was trying to be in that subconscious, like, right. Good stuff. Thank
you so much for calling. So she's not yet, but she's still, I guess you know each other, so she said, well, what date you give her, she'll roll with it. Thank you for calling in.
Right. Thank you.
I'll go down to the next one because we got a whole list of
601, 678, 972. All right.
So we got somebody from 601 in your number. Can you tell us where you're calling from?
Dennis, Mississippi.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't hear you.
Dennis from Jackson, Mississippi.
Mississippi in the house. Mississippi in the house.
Right.
What's going on? What did you say your name was? What was your name? Dennis. What's going on, Dennis? Yeah. What would you like to ask Miss Amira?
Well, for me, I know
it's
great. I know what it means, but what would she want everybody else to take her music and understanding the meaning behind her music, the story that she's trying to tell the world, and what they're, what they're going to accept from it.
Oh, he came deep. All right.
Yeah, okay, let me make sure I heard him. I'm kind of going in and out. So you said you love my music, and you are wondering what I want the world to get from my music. Is that what you're saying? Was that the question? Okay.
Yeah.
So what I want and what I've experienced thus far is my music seems like it makes people happy. And so that's what's important to me. Like, I have music for all types of people, like, the twerkulators, the people that have real life situations, all of that. So for me, it's about putting a smile on people's faces. So that's my thing. Like, I have people tell me they work out to my music, so that's exciting for me. Just for them to be motivated and to know that the sky's the limit. And if they're having a bad day, to know that my music can uplift them or to motivate them to do something that they've been trying to do for a long time that they may not, have accomplished. And then they heard my song and like, okay, let me do this. So for me, it's just really about motivating others and knowing that no matter what they go through, my music will put a smile on their face or make them drop it like a tide or, slow wine or whatever they need to do to feel what they need to do.
I like that.
That's smart too. You know why that's smart?
Yeah, it is.
And you know what? That should be a lesson to a lot of different artists too, because a lot of different artists get into one genre of music and they get stuck there, and they don't know how to, grab fans from a whole different genre. You know what I'm saying?
Remixes. That's the thing. DJs know how to do remixes.
Right.
And when you work with DJs who are going to give you those different songs, different areas, everybody listens to the same music around the world. People need to understand that.
Right.
Even for the beats, even from the country, in the country we're living right now, it always make remixes for a different region. It could be a national hit, it could be a state hit or a local hit or something like that.
Right.
So yeah, it's always good to variate yourself and write your songs.
And it's called crossover artists.
Yeah, why not?
That's the term I want to get used to. Like, get outside the box and visit some other types of music and go in some other type of lanes. Yeah. I love that, Mr. Amira. And that was a great question that you asked.
Thanks.
Yes, it was, Dennis.
That was big. I knew he was going deep. I felt it. I felt it.
Yeah, so he's been with me since day one too. So that was a great question.
Yeah, it was great. Are you an artist or are you just a fan? Well, not
fan.
Okay.
But more
fan. Fans, they know. We might as well just sing to ourselves and put it in our,
in the mirror.
Exactly.
In the mirror and the shot.
We freestyle a little bit together. Dennis, don't play. He's not an artist, but he know how to put some words together. We play beats and he'll get to it now.
Okay.
Well, thank you, Dennis. I'm going to go on down the line, though, Dennis, because we got like 55 more.
Dang.
Thanks for calling us.
Break them out.
All right, the next one on down the line. It looks like we got another ATL in the house. Your number has 727. What's your name, and am I right? Are you calling from Atlanta? It must be a delay. Me?
Everybody shocked. Like, can you tell me when you're talking to me?
It's you. Is there anybody on the line?
I didn't know, y'all.
Caller on the line. I hear them breathing. All right, they probably don't want. We got. Normally we would wait like an extra second, but we got too many of them. So let's go on down. We'll maybe catch them back later. All right. So the next caller, you have 972 in your number.
Hello.
I like my sister.
Hello.
Hey, can you hear me?
Yes. What is your name and where
All right. My name is Paper Chase, and I live in Dallas, Texas. But Paper Chase, a.k.a. Mr. Amira, #1 fan, a.k.a. Mr. Amira, little big sister.
Oh, AKA, that's what's up. So,
right?
Yeah, and she said Paper Chase. Look, women, she didn't call in and say my name is Tina or Karen LaQuica. She said my name is Paper Chase, baby.
Chase Paper.
That's what they call me. They call me Paper Chase, baby. That's
Chase Paper. Since we were kids, she was 3 years old getting the check. 3 checks.
I believe that. So I'm gonna ask you a 2-part question because you grew up with her. So my question to you is, how long have you been a fan, and what do you know about Miss Amira that she probably downplays? Like it's really like it's the bomb diggity, but she kind of like, oh, whatever. Like, because you're gonna know her better than everybody. So what would you say?
Well, I like I said, I've been a fan since day one. She's just an amazing person. She is just like my mom, like full of life, full of energy, and she just got a good talk game. You ever met a woman with a good talk game? Like, dang, they slick with it, right? She act like she don't realize it, but she real slick with her words, real slick, and you be like, dang. And she's very modest at times, which is
good stuff.
And I just wish she'd just come out and go. And don't worry about it because it's in her. But she plays like she's modest. I don't know if I believe her or not, but that's what it is.
You know what? I'm kind of low-weight pissed that I didn't really get to mingle with you like I would have wanted to at Hookup Atlanta 2021. So I'm going to need for you to definitely be at Hookup Atlanta 2022 because we're going to have to actually communicate. I did not know that Mr. Hankey sent you. That's what's up. So he must already feel something about you for him to even tell you, hey, come on, let me check you out. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to be over here, a location over here. So you come on out there and do your, let's at least meet and greet. That's what's up. That's the bomb diggity. It's unfortunate, that you didn't get to perform. You should have came up to me and said, listen here.
I'm next.
I was scared.
Here you go, right here.
Ask my sister. She said we're very demanding.
That's what the last artist, because I actually have a video. It ain't the best quality that I would have wanted, but it's still bomb diggity. And at the end, the girl at the end, her name was Red. That's exactly what she did. She walked up. She didn't take no for an answer. I think she asked somebody else. They was like, oh, no, I think the slots is done. She was just like, okay. She waited around because she figured somebody was with her head. Somebody was going to say yes up in this mud. She went to somebody else. Hey, can I perform that? No. She walked into me. And I have a hard time with saying no about stuff. So I was just like, well, if you want to do it, you're going to have to pay to perform. She's just like, boom, where I go? And she
now you told me, I know.
Yeah, so you should have came. That's what you should have did. You should have did me like that.
Are you performing? So I need to walk up and just smash the mic and then just hit y'all with bars. I got it. Okay.
No, you need to come up to me and tell me.
Okay, I'll come up to you.
Right. Like show a physical all about this team. Y'all just like
move out the way.
That.
Good stuff.
So I'm curious. Was there anything else you wanted to say, sister? I would like to keep you on for another Paper Chase.
Yeah,
Paper Chase. Yes, I just want to ask.
Put the paper on the front. Y'all put the paper on the front.
I want to ask her a question, though, because I think people want to know this. So, just looking at where you are now in your career, your life and everything, what advice would you give anybody else that's chasing a dream that they just haven't reached the top of it yet? Like, what advice would you give that person?
Oh, that was a good question.
Oh, this is kind of cliche. That's a great question. And I knew that question was going to come up. I was hoping it would. And like I said, it's kind of cliche, but I just would say, no, not her, just somebody in general. Like, I felt it in my spirit. But I just want to say, do not give up. And I say that because it's easier said than done. Like I said, initially, my sister has been one of my biggest supporters. And like I said, it is easier said than done. But if your dream gives you a feeling like none other, you can't sleep on it. You can't give up. And there are going to be days that you don't want to do it. You feel like you're not going to make it. But we have to be real with ourselves. Some of the greatest people, like Michael Jordan, Beyonce, whoever, they didn't just wake up and like, oh, I'm famous, I'm a celebrity, I'm this. No, they failed first. They heard no. They heard you can't do this. They heard you too old. They heard all of that. But don't let that be your reality. Like, set goals, execute them, get you a mentor, and stick with it. And, because the worst feeling in the world is regret. So if you know you're passionate about something, it's no way you should wake up and live and do something that you don't want to do. You need to be living out your dream. Like I said, get a mentor. You're not going to know everything. Be coachable, be teachable, and, continue to research and get with the people, like-minded people. Don't let somebody who has never done what you're doing tell you that you can't do it because they've never done it. And that's really what it's about, just having a positive mindset and just keep going. Like, you know, Paper Chase is better than anybody. Like, we've been at this. We had our up moments, our down moments. I had fell on the stage. I've had a lot of stuff happen, but it's all going to be worth it. So I just say keep going by any means necessary. That part. Let's go get this paper right now. Right. Period. All of it.
Paper Chase, you're into music too? Are you do music
No, I'm not
as well?
into music. I'm an entrepreneur, but not into music. I'm just into Miss Amira's music, and whatever she put down, that's what I'm into.
Well, that's what's going on. All right, then, Paper Chase, sir.
Yeah, I say paper.
Well, thank you so much for calling, Big Sis. We appreciate it.
It's Little Big Sis.
Little Big Sis.
Yeah.
That part.
We still got down, and they've been waiting patiently too. I'm so proud of y'all. I ain't even hang up. Okay, so we're gonna roll on the line. Right then. The next one is your area code is 214. What's 214? 214. Where are you calling from, and what's your name? Huh? Say that again. Hello, caller. Caller, you know, we got them ones. You can go to the website. if you want to hear the show, but you don't want to, if you want to hear the show, but you don't want to call in, you can always go to blogtalkradio.com / that / symbol, Patricia Goins, Goins, and you can listen without calling in. Because if you call in, I'm going to call on you. And if you if you don't answer, I'm going to be talking smack. So let's go on down to the next one.
Okay, just hung up.
Yeah.
Early on your you're like, wait, what?
Right.
Like, yo,
so this is right here. We lost about we lost about 5 of them. I'm sorry, but we still got one. What's going on, caller? What's your name? Where you calling from? 850 is in your number.
That's me. Hey, y'all.
Hey, what's going on? What's your name and where you calling from?
Hey. So I have a question for Miss Amira. My name is
Wait a minute, ma'am.
It's me.
She's going to take the whole show over. The whole show. She'll take it over. She's going to take it over.
That's what I do.
Take it over, Ty. Take it over. What's your name? What's your name and what you calling?
My name is Tasha.
Yes.
Okay.
What's up,
high school.
Huh?
My name is Tasha, and I'm from Florida.
All right. What's going on, Tasha? All right. Now you got the floor. There you go, Tasha. Take it over.
All right. So, Miss Amira, I want to know what got you into music.
God, someone ought to ask that question. Right.
Did they? I wasn't here, so I didn't hear it.
Well, you got to get a new question. Somebody already asked me that. Next question. I'm going to whoop you.
Well, text me and tell me the answer.
You was with me at the Fox Trap. You know what got me into music.
I was definitely there. So, Miss Amira, where did this name come from?
That's a good question. So my stage name came from, I used to manage an urban store in Tallahassee, college days, and the owner was Arabic. And so Amira means princess. I could not figure out what name I wanted, and they named me, and they gave me the name Amira because it means princess, and they were like family to me.
Oh, that's what's up. That's what's up. That's good story. Okay. Well, thank you, Miss Tasha. From Florida. We appreciate you, ma'am, for
Florida,
calling in.
Tasha.
Awesome. You want to say anything to her, to Miss Amira, before we get ready to check out some of this music? I'm ready to get to the music.
Yeah, we're going to get to the music. Yeah, me and Tasha, we were best friends in high school. We did a lot of crazy things, a lot of fun things. We used to have our girls' night out. That's my dog, Tasha.
Okay. That's what I'm talking about. Like, you got to have...
thick red bone.
Support you. The best support is coming from your friends.
And she was at the event with me. Patricia. She was there. She was at the event that night, too. She was with me.
I missed you too. Oh my gosh, I feel so bad.
Yeah,
I was
she was
running
with
around.
you. She sure was.
I was running around with my chicken, like a chicken with my head.
Oh, I thought you was with your chicken wings. I was like, we didn't see
No,
that. We kind of hungry too.
I was running around. I was running around that event like a chicken with my head cut off. It was the first one.
Yeah, I understand.
Like a lot going on. So, how did you enjoy yourself? How did you like Look at Atlanta, Miss Sasha?
I had fun. I like the entertainment industry. I like up and coming artists. I like to hear the new music. I like to get it when they're coming up. I like to hear it. So I like events like that. I had fun.
That's what's up. Okay, so I'm going to ask you this because if you can remember one name of a person who performed, then we know that person stood out because it's been a while. It's been a minute, right? Was there any name that you remember from that event that you liked their performance?
I don't remember any name.
Okay,
but I remember the girl with the black leather skirt. I don't know her name.
Janie Chanel. Time for You. She actually won the 2020 Zoom contest last year. Yep, Janie Chanel. Okay, that's a lot. That's saying a lot because you remember her.
Yeah.
That was the first person to pop to your mind. Okay. So we got one more. We're gonna let one more person call in before we go to our music break, so we can hear some of Miss Amira's music. So thank you for calling in, Miss Sasha, and thank you for coming to the event. It's much appreciated. We appreciate you for sure. All right, so we're going to, the next one. Oh, we got ATL is strong tonight.
One of the callers that didn't answer the phone.
This is the one that didn't.
I'm looking at the numbers.
Okay, so we're going to give you another, we're going to give you one more chance. Hello, caller. Atlanta.
499.
499 in your number? Atlanta.
See that?
499.
Right.
You can go to the website.
Oh, that's stalker love right there. Stalker love don't say nothing. Got nothing to say. They just breathing and chewing on something. Just stalker ass out of here.
So I'm going to actually be disconnecting everybody so that we can get other callers in because they won't let so many. But y'all can go to the website, blogtalkradio.com, /Patricia Goins to listen to the rest of it. But I'm going to start disconnecting some of the calls so we'll have room for more. So I decided that I was going to go ahead and include more than just two songs, Miss Amira. So I'm going to start off with this one because you said this particular one is called I'm Back. So I'm like, ain't no need of me coming with the other music till she explains to you lyrically.
And I'm back.
It's back, right?
All right.
Yeah. And before you drop that, I want to say this. So it's on my spirit, on my heart to go back to Lexi's question because I this is what I feel. Okay. January 1, as my sister Patricia would say, she don't say January 1st. She kind of bougie. January 1, I'm gonna drop my album. January 1, not the first. January 1. January 1, the album will be dropped.
She's bringing in a new year like
2022.
I'm gonna bring the new year with the album drop. So that's that. Now you can drop that thing.
Well, now, and what did you say the album is going to be called?
So the album is going to be, Miss Amira versus Asia Malone. That's going to open up a whole another line of questions. But just Miss Amira versus Asia Malone. That's the album name. I got alter ego. We'll talk about it.
Okay. You know what? And the cool thing is because we're starting to talk about these indie versus type thing, Mr. Stout, you said you got something coming up, right?
Yeah, we're working on that right now for Halloween. Yep.
Yeah, and I know they're
calling right back.
No, that's not the same one. So, so we're basically, you done got me all track, Mr. Stout, because I'm going to call back in. I'm not going to get to none of the music, y'all. And you know what? She said January 1st. We got the date.
No, January 1.
January 1. Say
That's my bougie ass paper chase. January 1.
All right, January 1.
January 1st? January 1. Gov the 1st.
I'm
January 1.
See,
bougie.
Go get him.
Mr. Stout is so mad.
Miss
Amira. And she said, guess what, y'all? The queen is back. So I'm back.
Money long over here, ball all year. Diamonds in my ear, I'm in my zone over here. Money bags, all I see. What you mad cause you ain't me? You a hater, straight faker, you can never be a G. Been gone for a minute, now I'm back in this bitch. Some mirrors and shit, fuck a money, hold a lick. Pull up in the seat, got my top back ready. Yellow take the murder scene, cause my shoe game dead. Fuck about a hater, Miss Amira motivate. Bitch, you ball once I get my money. Tall over here, I'm in the mall all year. VIP is Sex City, I don't look at price tag. Louis double bag, fuck a swag, I'm different. Shit you never had, Gucci COVID mask. Got these hoes mad, voice button in my cool bitch. Jet lag, ring finger on phone. I'm the motherfucking truth, ho. Believe that, ain't no fly, then it flex, it just paid and I'm blessed. Bitch, I'm fly in and planet, I'm on it, you better keep up. Got something to say, bitch, speak up. No Luke Kent, straight money long over here. Ball all year, diamonds in my ear, I'm in my zone over here. Money bags, all I see. What you mad cause you ain't me? You a hater, straight faker, you can never be a G. You can never be a G, cause your ass is too weak. No recognition in the street, I say smashing on the beat. You an Indian, I'm the chief. Did you ask if you could speak? Bow down when you see me on your knees, so weak like SWV. I'm the pain that make you green, nightmare in your sleep. Mill 113, half woman, half beast, and your ass like a sea. Me fall out, 2 words, bitch, please. Straight blessed like a sneeze, wrist on free. Straight OG, I don't do Facebook, bitch, no, and nothing but this music. Get too fucked up what you doing, get too fucked up who you scoring, bitch. What you think you proving? Nothing, you useless, cause you new to this. I'm true to this, you ruthless. Talking all that shit, I fuck around and leave you toothless. Why argue with a bitch when your bra more than her rent? Money long over here, ball all year. Diamonds in my ear, I'm in my zone over here. Money bags, all I see. What you mad cause you ain't me? You a hater, straight faker, you can never be a G.
Wow, that was the bomb Diddy in the house. She came with it. Wow. So you have tuned in to another episode of On the Move Unscripted with Patricia M. Goins and Mr. Stout. And basically, we're bringing you an artist, a queen. Okay. You know, we've been talking about the queens and kings from the Atlanta Music Industry Group. So that's been posting or whatever, you know. So we basically are excited because we're able to introduce a queen. First, it had to be a lady to come up first. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all men don't be understand what's going on. Y'all understand the deep picture. Y'all don't understand stuff in the surface. Y'all don't be getting real deep. Like women, we get deep. We get up underneath. We
all
understand.
All of the verses right now has been all guys. So like, come on,
whatever.
Let's go.
Whatever.
Yeah,
whatever. But when a queen steps on the floor, like you know it. Am I right, Ms.
I love
Amira?
that though. Yeah, Amira got that.
That you're absolutely right. Extra right. Point blank. Period.
She said point blank, period.
That was a song. What was the name of that song?
Huh?
What was the name of that song?
I'm back, baby.
I'm back.
I'm back. I ain't back. I'm back.
I'm
back.
Listen here, Mr. Mary. I'm from Ohio.
Yeah, I'm from Jersey, so we don't even do it.
So y'all back.
But the thing was, I wanted to say like, what inspired for that song like that? I'm back. I'm back.
Right.
I'm back. Right.
Right.
Got it. I'm white.
I'm gonna need a few more classes. I'm not gonna be able to catch it that quick.
We are white.
What inspired it?
Huh?
What inspired I'm back or back or blacker? We back. What inspired that song? What made you pen those lyrics?
I was going through a rough patch. I had a bad. I was engaged and it was bad. It was all bad. And I felt like I lost myself in a lot of areas. And then I found myself. Mm-hmm. And when I found myself, and it wasn't just that, it was family too, it was a lot of different things. Mm-hmm. And so I was angry. I think I write my best music when I'm angry. I know it sounds bad. But I was very angry. and I was just going through some things, and I just started just writing and rapping and freestyling, and I was like, oh, I'm back. And that was it. Like, it was just life situation. I write my best music when I'm going through stuff. So that's how it went.
And you know what? I agree with that. You do create the greatest masterpieces when you're going through them struggles. So what year was it when you actually sang that song? What year was it?
I think that was 2018.
Okay.
And it wasn't so much of like me trying to be weird. It was just, I don't know, like it's weird. Like I was really, okay, let me go back. So I used to have like game nights. We'd play games and have a good time. And I don't know, like it was just weird. Like I was mad. I had a cousin that tried me. Like she really tried me. Like I wanted to punch her in the face. But I ain't punch her in the face because we family.
Okay.
And I was pissed off. And so we was at game night, and we was having a good time, and the lyrics just started coming to me. And I literally was like, okay, forget the game, close the box, I can't play, I got to write this. And I just started writing, and everybody was like, oh, my God, that's fire. And so that's what it was. Like, I had a whole situation with a family member that pissed me off, and it made me write on back, like that's what inspired me with those lyrics. And I noticed that, like, whenever I go through stuff, I write the best lyrics. And that's why my label is Life is Rhymes, because it's real. Life is rhymes.
Right.
Yeah, that's good.
Right.
They also your cousin, too, pissing you off to think it's right.
Right. Thank you, cousin. Yeah. Pissing me the hell off. You helped me write a hit. Thank you, cousin.
Extra thanks, cuz. Thank you, cuz. Yeah, you're right. Mm-hmm.
So we're going to go back to the phone line because, they call back in. You got some faithful fans, family, supporters, friends.
Yeah, people fell off when they played it. They say, oh, my God, it dropped me off. And I was like, okay, call back in and what happened. Yeah.
So we're going to go to the next one. We're back in Atlanta. You got 266 in your number. What's your name, and are you coming? Am I right? Are you calling from Atlanta? Caller. Caller. All right. So I'll call. I went to the bathroom to get some stuff. So go down. That's something they just want to listen. They don't want to talk. They want to listen. But you can listen from the website. Hello, caller. We got another Atlanta in the house. The caller, you back there with pots and pans. We know you there. Caller.
We got you on the news.
Yeah, they probably done walked away from it. So we're going to go down to the next one. They always say the third one is the charm. So let's go down to the next one. Okay, caller. You got 214 in your number. What's your name and where you calling from?
Casey.
Where you calling from?
I don't know where they calling from. They need to mute their sound though.
Send me the phone number, and I'll tell you who it is and where they calling from.
Stacy. We can't get that number out.
No, we can't get the number out.
Like 214 is the name.
Okay, well, don't worry about it. I'll call somebody out now.
It's 972-214. That's all we can give you.
Yeah, that's why we
972-214.
So let's go back to another caller. And if this caller doesn't speak, then we just gonna stop with the call because I can take over. I'm just being nice and letting all y'all call in because y'all. But I got a lot of questions.
You doing right. I don't have no filter. I'm from Florida. We don't care.
Say all that.
Caller, you got 266 in your number. Okay. So anyway, I'm curious. I want to know. So, how would you ever feel about like battling against another female rapper? Like, have you ever battled against another female rapper? Because I know a lot of rappers, they be in the studio and y'all be flowing, but y'all be flowing to yourself. So my question is, if there was another female rapper in front of you and y'all had to do a battle of who, like, let's say you was given a topic or something, you know what I'm saying, or whatever, freestyle. So, do you think I mean, I ain't trying to start nothing. You know, it's all peaceful and love and stuff like that. But do you think you can take on another female artist as a rapper?
Absolutely. I know for a fact I took on another female rapper. But for me, I don't know, like, I think that I try to, I'm a gangster. Now, don't get it twisted. However, I believe in peace versus war. But if it came down to that and we had to understand, like, we finna battle rap, then I'm able to do that. But you know what I'm saying? I wouldn't want to do that. But if I had to do it, I do it. Because if we all understand, like, it's fun and games, then let's go.
Mr. Amira, I ain't trying to take you back from them days. I ain't trying to take you back to them days. I ain't trying to take you back.
Don't take me back. Don't take me back.
No.
You have flashbacks right there. You gotta.
I am flashbacks, and I don't want to, but I will. I will get it somebody you know way. But I want everybody to win.
Don't get it again.
I love that.
No, we're talking about a peaceful, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, for instance, how who was the last one? Big Daddy Kane and KRS-One. So Big Daddy Kane and KRS-One, right? They came up versus, right? They came up and they, you know, they really competed their greatest hits towards each other. They did some freestyle. We talking about lovely. We ain't talking about now where you got to run.
Okay. Yeah. I don't want my put my bulletproof vest on and make sure I'm die. But yeah, no, I'm with that for sure. Yeah, no, I have to do that.
So I know that's the kind of thing that Mr. Stout is talking about doing.
We're working at,
And we know a lot of people live in different places. So you said the Zoom thing is how you try to do it, right?
Zoom, we're going to do like
so we definitely, Atlanta Music, I know there's probably going to be other ones that's going to do their thing, but Atlanta Music Industry Group, you know we're going to have to do our thing. And so when he does, please let me know so we can make it a spotlight thing. Because we got a lot of artists with fire. And I love the women stepping up like, hey, a lot of y'all men, you know what I'm saying? But the thing is, some of y'all men, y'all stuck because y'all all talking about the same thing.
That's not what I do.
But that part, women too.
But
that's why I want to switch it up, because they talk about the same stuff.
That's right. Bring it to them. That's the kind of battle rapper I'm talking about. I'm talking about bringing that, you know, the love always in anything I do. I ain't messing around with that where we got to figure out if they had to go to the Oscar or not. I don't want to be in nothing like that. I ain't on that level. Y'all keep that out the streets. No, I'm talking about friendly, loving, you know, rap battle. You know what I'm saying? Because you got a lot of gifted people, a lot of kings and queens out here that's underground.
Great music.
Exactly.
You want to display your talent, but it's not like, you know, a battle of like, it's not URL, it's an underground league. You know what I mean? They go at each other, you know. But this right here was about a catalog of music, you know, that's being played, or, you know, just it's a celebration. It's not like, you know, it's not a.
Right. So we got another call. I'm a caller. You got 601 on your number, caller. You call On the Move Unscripted. What's your name?
This one's Mississippi.
Huh?
Mississippi.
That's Mississippi. Mississippi? Is you there, Mississippi? Because they're calling to listen in, but they're, you know, at least you can say, hey, what's going on? This is such from Mississippi. If you don't want to say nothing more than that, if you just want to give a shout out of where you from, your state, your city, whatever, to do that. You know what I'm saying? Otherwise,
Mississippi, that was dope though. Calling in.
Yeah, thank you. Mississippi, that's what's up. Mississippi, you can go to www.blogtalkradio.com/Goins, Mississippi, because Mississippi still ain't said nothing. Mississippi!
Right, so we go.
Let's go down to the next caller. Okay, caller. I said I wasn't going to see how I always give in.
Yeah, and they get upset. They hang right out. Like, what's she say?
Caller. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from? You got 717 in your number?
717.
Hello? You said what?
That was me. That one them.
Oh, okay.
I was gonna say everyone's gonna be like,
okay.
Let's
talk about.
And I wanted to talk to you about.
So, tell us about this one you got with your baby. Is it Jays the Malone? Is that right?
Asia Malone. Yeah. So that's a part of my album. Like I said, I got an alter ego. Miss Amira is the twerkulator, let's go, gangster, all of that. And then the Asia Malone is like more professional, a mom. She don't let her spirit get rattled easily. And so her music is more conscious music, like more positive music. So yeah, that's why my album is Miss Amira versus Asia Malone.
Okay. The album. And so this particular song has your son. The one we're about to play has your son on it, right?
That part, yeah, exactly. And so I just, the next song I'm gonna play has my son in it. And so that's my plan. And so I was like, I don't know, but yeah, the next song is about me being a mom, professional, all of that good stuff. Miss Amira is the cutthroat, crazy. It is what it is. I'm about whatever. Asia Malone is the calm businesswoman, entrepreneur, about her check. Let's think about it before we react type of person.
So this album that you're releasing on January 1, I said it right? Jan 1?
You said it right. January 1, like paper chase.
That's called, that's a what do you call it, LP? EP. Is that an EP?
Yep.
So it's okay. So you got the song and the album. All right. So let's get into it.
Right. Yep. Exactly.
All right.
Okay.
Can you take me out to eat and put some J's on my feet?
I can take you out to eat and put some J's on your feet.
Can you take me out to eat and put some J's on my feet?
I can take you out to eat and put some J's on your feet.
Can you take me out to eat and put some J's on my feet?
I can take you out to eat and put some J's on your feet.
Can you take me out to eat and put some J's on my feet?
I can take you out to eat and put some J's on your feet.
Can you take me out to eat, put some J's on my feet, and some gold on my feet, out on Pensacola Beach, hair and makeup on fleek, body rockin' to the beat, ain't no stopping, we got everybody mobbing to the beat. The Malone's on fire, hottest thing in the street. Asia and Bryson, woo, masterpiece. Call us Beauty and the G. Stop the J's by the fleet. Came out today, we had them on last week. Michael Jordan on my phone. Ooh, VIP said he loving this song. Endorsement deal, please. What a foot, lock of keys and the fist of match these. I need all the size 7s and all the size 3s. Give me them. Load up the dollies, will them to the whip. Say you looking for a boss sauce. I got the drip with the Louis on my hip. Man, he walk with a dip. I pay the cost to be the boss. Mama taught me that. Can you take me out to eat and put some J's on my feet?
I can take you out to eat and put some J's on your feet.
Can you take me out to eat and put some J's on my feet?
I can take you out to eat and put some J's on your feet.
Can you take me out to eat and put some J's on my feet?
I can take you out to eat and put some J's on your feet.
Can you take me out to eat and put some J's on my feet?
I can take you out to eat and put some J's on your feet. I can take you out to eat and put some J's on your feet. I'm only 7 years old and I got a gold piece. Keep the J's on my feet, pull a horse on my back. Honor roll student and I never talk back. Disrespect's real whack. Mom and dad taught me that. Watching Disney playing Roblox on my iPad. Eating up all the snacks. Put my song on TikTok. Bryson Malone got the music game on lock. Don't wanna go to bed at 8:30 when it hits the clock. Rather watch the Flintstones, have fun in Bedrock, or play with my Nintendo Switch or my Xbox. But dad says no electronics after 6 o'clock. He still has his phone, so know what he's talking about. Mom says do what I'm told and shut my mouth. That's the end of that. My fit match my hat. I was born to be a superstar. Mommy, where you at?
Can you take me out to eat and put some J's on my feet?
I can take you out to eat and put some J's on your feet.
Can you take me out to eat and put some J's on my feet?
I can take you out to eat and put some J's on your feet.
Can you take me out to eat and put some J's on my feet?
I can take you out to eat and put some J's on your feet.
Can you take me out to eat and put some J's on my feet?
I can take you out to eat and put some J's on your feet.
Can you take me out to eat and put some J's on my feet?
I can take you out to eat and put some J's on your feet.
Can you take me out to eat and put J's on my feet?
I can take you out to eat, put some J's on your feet.
Can you take me out to eat and put some J's on my feet?
I can take you out to eat, put some J's on your feet.
Can you take me out to eat and put some J's on my feet?
I can take you out to eat, put some J's on your feet. I can.
Bruh, look at that. Bruh. Yeah. Right there. Ooh. Hubba, 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 hubba. Hubba, 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 hubba. Hubba, 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 hubba. Hubba, 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 hubba. Hubba, hubba, hubba. Damn. That is fine.
When I hubba, 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 hubba. Hubba, 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 hubba. Hubba, 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 hubba. They be like, damn, wish that was mine. When you catch me on the scene, I'm the center of attention. I'm doing my own thing, and did I forget to mention that I'm always exclusive? Gotta stand out, shocking more than when they see me pass by. So you know I stay fly, and my ass poking out. About to touch my chin, so you know they send high. Check the tat on my thigh, Panther about to jump out. On the prowl, got them foaming at the mouth with a vicious walk, mean gap between my legs. Every time I move, ooh, sound like bobblehead. Think they Gucci Mane hollering out, go ahead while they watch this jiggle, lead they in a trance. This a thick dance designed for a grown man. Just better step back, cause with this one ain't no plan. Gotta do it just right, so I hope you understand. Better keep up, cause my move fast. When I hubba, 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 hubba. Hubba, 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 hubba. Hubba, 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 hubba. They be like, damn, that bitch is fine. When I hubba, 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 hubba. Hubba, 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 hubba. Hubba, 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 hubba. They be like, damn, wish that bitch was mine. It's a up and down motion, but it jiggle all over. Have them hypnotized, something like a magic potion. Trying to get attention, you ain't gotta bend over. Just spread your feet apart and make it move in circles, guaranteed to take over. Got everybody watching. Song keep repeating, cause the DJ even jocking. Fight break out, security ain't stopping it. They got me surrounded, too busy watching. Bartenders dropping bottles. Model. Last week I had on Gucci, this week I'm rockin' Prada. Got all these hating, bitch, I tell you what you ought to do. Step your game up and get like me, that's what you ought to do. It ain't a simple task, hell yeah, it's gonna be hard to do. Earn my respect, hell no, ain't got shit to prove. Better you know I step in and steal the show. Surrounded by rookies, cause I'm the pro. When I hubba, 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 hubba. Hubba, 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 hubba. Hubba, 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 hubba. They be like, damn, that bitch is fine. When I hubba, 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 hubba. Hubba, 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 hubba. Hubba, 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 hubba. They be like, damn, wish that bitch was mine.
You have tuned in to another episode of On the Move Unscripted with Patricia M. Goins and Mr. Stout. And we listening to Miss Amira do her thing.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm over here reacting on this. I'm over here getting my dance on right now. I'm like,
right. So,
I want to see
okay.
we got that, because both songs, like, you know, the first song, right? Mm-hmm. You know,
I'm back.
No, the second one.
Jay's the Malone.
Right. Mm-hmm. And then compared to the one with Hubba Bubba, like, or Hubba, you can hear the difference. Like, I'm thinking, like, you know, which I can actually see what was Miss Amira and Asia Malone.
Oh, you can tell which one was which.
Yeah.
Asia Malone. Asia Malone had to be. I want to see if I. So Asia Malone is off the ego.
That part, yes. Asia Malone was off the ego.
Okay. Oh, sorry, I'm back. Asia Malone was on. I'm back.
Asia Malone was the G Malone.
No, that was Miss Amira. That was the mama. You know what I'm saying? She put a little baby on there. Miss
Amira is the one that goes.
That's not. She just told you she was. Okay, Miss Amira, can you please set the record?
Okay, y'all going in and out, but I'm gonna set the record. So Miss Amira is, I don't want to compare myself to nobody, but Miss Amira is like the city girls. Like, don't care, don't think about the consequences. It is what it is. Asia Malone is the business woman, the mother, right? Miss Asia Malone is like the responsible professional one. Like she gonna be sexy, but she gonna be sexy bossed up, like suit bossed up. Miss Amira is like it's whatever.
Okay.
Yeah, you got it. You got it. You straight. You definitely got it.
You was right.
Asia Malone is somebody's mama.
But that was the thing I picked.
Right
yeah, that's what I said. I picked that up.
Asia Malone somebody's mama. Miss Amira is like, I will beat your ass. Oh, sorry.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. Miss Amira was like and
yeah, Miss Amira is a gangster. Miss Amira a gangster. Asia Malone is a businesswoman, and she gonna have her business point blank. Period. Whether you do what you gotta do or not. But Miss Amira is a gangster. Miss Amira a gangster.
All that. She gonna do all the Miss. So
Miss Amira is a gangster. She don't care.
Up the homework. She gonna go take care of the money, get the business right, make the bills right. That's her.
Right.
And then Miss Amira is straight gangster.
Yeah, snatch up the high heels.
Miss Amira is straight gangster. Miss Amira.
But
Miss Amira gonna make sure it happens, but it is what it is. She a gangster.
I like that.
Yeah, she a gangster. But Asia Malone is a mama. Asia Malone is a businesswoman. Asia Malone is professional.
I love that.
Miss Amira is like, whatever you want, you can get it. Because I'll punch you, I'll fight you, I'll get these checks. Miss Amira adapt to all of that.
We don't want to have you in.
So when the rap battles come, we're going to have Miss Asia because Miss Amira might start some stuff. Miss Amira might not act right. Yeah,
that part. Yeah. Exactly. Now y'all follow me.
We're going to have to leave Miss Amira. I don't know because Miss Amira going to come with it. Miss Amira going to have everybody mad.
Yeah, Miss Amira not going to play with you. Miss Amira going to be like, don't make me beat your ass tonight. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That's what's up. We're going to take a chance and we'll go down to a number that doesn't look familiar. Yeah, we got more, but I don't know which ones that have already listened. So we're going to go to another caller. Caller, you have 470 in your number. What's your name and where you calling from?
ATL.
ATL. She just quit. ATL. ATL been representing tonight.
Period.
Yeah, I heard all that.
What did you say your name was? What did you say your name was, ma'am? Atlanta? What did you say your name was, caller?
You dropped the call?
You know what? She probably got Metro PCL.
We're going to run that. We're going to run it on that. Metro PCL is not going to be sponsoring this show right there. So do remember.
Why you not remind them? They might not even heard that. They might not even heard it, too. You just had to let them know. So that's cool. So how did you said Mr. Hankey's the one who referred you. So how you just met him, you out one day and you just met him like that, or you say he was introduced? Tell us that story again.
Okay, so I follow my wife-in-law. That probably sounds weird to y'all, but my son's stepmom, and she's like, let's go to this event. So we went to a video shoot that he had going on. And at the video shoot that he did, that's how I met him. And after that, that's when he told me about the event. We went to the event. And he was there, and he was like, yo, perform it. And like I said, the fox was already gone. It was a wrap. But, yeah, so that's how we got to the event. We met Mr. Hankey at a video shoot of his that he did here in Atlanta. And then we went to the event that I met you at. And that's where it was. Like, but, yeah. So I was there because of his invitation.
That's what's up. That made me feel good.
So you came all the way from Pensacola, or you
it was strong.
You came from Atlanta or Florida for the event?
Oh no, I live in Atlanta. My son was born and raised in Atlanta. We live in Atlanta.
Okay. Right.
Now, we live in Atlanta. Don't get stressed out. The queen is right here with y'all. Let's go. Okay. The queen is right here with y'all.
Well, he's a good.
I went to an event right here in Atlanta,
That's what's up. What I can tell you about Mr. Hankey is, once he rocks with you, like he will have your back, for as much as he can. He's a loyal person when it comes to dealing with his artists. For I want to say 9-10 years, he did that song Superwoman, so it's been all those years, and he's still like, if it's good artist and you're serious about your work and you really willing to do the work, he's there. So you got a good connection, and you get to perform, that day. But that doesn't matter. The connection was made. You know what I'm saying?
Right there.
And the connection was made.
As long as there's things there.
I hope you did work for other people when you came to the event. I hope you took advantage and was able to meet.
Absolutely.
That's what's up. And the vendors was the bomb too. Like, I was so proud of everybody going and buying stuff from the vendors. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was just one big support group of event of love. And not only that, but they have to understand, this was our first meet and greet. This was the first time since, the pandemic and all that stuff that the group, which has grown to over 22,000 members, was able to have something just so we can finally start meeting the different people that we're seeing their music and stuff and hearing their interviews on a daily basis. You know what I'm saying? So it was said, like Mr. said during his speech, shame on you, because you don't want this stuff, become gigantic or artists wait. You catch on the guy's side, because you never know what connections they can introduce you to, how, you just never know. So you got to take that serious. Like, ain't nothing too small. You know what I'm saying? No, even you.
You got to take the chances, though. Like, you got to be, like, willing to sacrifice what it may be for something for you, for your art, or wherever that fire may be burning in you. It may not be art. It can be whatever, but you got to take the chance to make those things come into fruition. Otherwise, it just won't happen.
Not only that, but she didn't just. The one thing I want to say about Miss Amira, who I know runs back and lets me know she's serious about what she's doing, who she is, what she's trying to do, or whatever. She didn't just purchase a ticket. She purchased VIP. She wanted to let you know.
Yeah.
We definitely got more things.
Very important.
I can't make a statement up in this mug.
More things are going to
Make your statement, boo. Make your statement. I'm with you.
Yes, and I love that. You know what I'm saying? Because that tells me that you're somebody you're serious about your hustle, you're serious about your game, you're serious about what you're doing. And not only that, but you don't have a problem investing in yourself, and you got a fan base. Because this board ain't stopped like now. I'm just tired of trying to figure out who just want to listen. I just want y'all. Hey.
It's like Lionel Richie over there. They're like, oh my, they coming up in there.
I'm not. Y'all think I'm lying? Look at this. I didn't disconnected and then came back. Like more than yes, and that's what's up, because you got a lot of artists that they don't even tell people when they about to do nothing.
Right.
And I told people today, I was like, today. But I know how black people are. Black people is on black people time.
Right.
Why didn't you tell me? If I would have told you 2 weeks ago, today you would have forgot. So I'm going to tell you today, a couple hours before, and that's what I did. And I am so grateful for the opportunity, because it's very important.
I am so glad that you took that step of faith. You know what I'm saying? Opportunities reach people every day. People get invited to stuff. All kinds of stuff comes in front of them. But the fact is, you took a step of faith. Not only you said, okay, let me check it out, but you was willing to get you wanted to be able to communicate, network with Mr. Hankey or whoever was in the VIP area or whoever you could have networked with. So that tells me you came on a mission, which all the artists had the opportunity. Everybody didn't take advantage of, you know what I'm saying, for whatever reason. I don't know if it's a money situation or fear situation or timing or I don't know, but you should have had a lot more VIP, because I know Miss Amira ain't the only queen up in the freaking building. Is she the only queen in the building?
It definitely was.
No. We had some other queens. Another queen. Miss Law was a queen. She walked up there like a queen. Remember Miss Law? She had on the white on the white. She can't. I want to rent that body. I know I can't have it.
You was saying it.
You can rent that body. Like you said, rent that body. Rent it. Period.
I just want to rent it. She walked up there like Wow, yes, that's right. That's right. I'm like, you. I just want to borrow it. I got this dress.
They got Miss Boy. St. Louis,
So we had a couple queens drop up in there, but it just wasn't what I feel like it could have been because I know we got more queens and kings that's, you know what I'm saying, that's watching. Like, you sit there, there's people who've been watching, believe it or not, Mr. Amira, I know you're new with coming to Atlanta Music Industry Group, but we got people that's been in there since I started it, probably like 2000.
Right. No, I believe it, for sure.
Yeah, and they sitting there letting opportunities slide by. I'm like, when you see an opportunity, take a step of faith. If it doesn't work out, then you just, okay, I can't go down that avenue no more. I won't work with them.
Right, at least you know you tried, straight up.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely dope, like what you're doing. And you put yourself out there, like, so people could know, like, what's really going on with your whole team and everything. And who are some of the people that you're working with, like, in the production for this project that you have right now? Like, who are some of the artists or producers you're working with?
Right. And I mean, it's crazy. Like, I work with producers all over.
Can you hear us? I want to make sure it was because I know you said earlier.
No, yeah. You asked me what producer I'm working with all over, right?
Okay, yeah, okay. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, like, I work with producers from here, Atlanta, to Pensacola, to Houston, like, all over. Straight up. But at the end of the day, you have to be very careful because a lot of people are all about the dollar. I'm going to be 100% real. And a lot of you want to break into the music industry, but it is kind of oversaturated. But I don't tie myself down to everybody just in Atlanta because I know that I want a different sound.
Like, yeah, for different
and
tracks,
so
right?
I work people all over, right? I work people all over the globe because I want a different sound. And like that's clearly where I am.
So going back to Hubba, right? I'm looking at your bio that you said, and it's saying that let me see, her single Hubba Hubba aired on radio station 102.3 after her very first performance in Tallahassee, Florida, and then it says she participated in the Core DJs retreat in Atlanta, Georgia.
Yeah,
you know about Core Core DJ.
Sure do.
Yeah.
So
this was second place and was interviewed on K100. Are these FM or AM stations?
K100 is FM.
They're both FM?
Yeah, those are FM stations.
Yeah.
And it really took off fast, honestly. But I'm gonna be real. I want to be real cutthroat. And I'm gonna say that because what I've ran into is a lot of male artists. They don't stay focused on the business, and I'm not gonna say all of them, but I'm gonna say over half of them. And so that's kind of where I am. Like, I feel like I do my part, and I'm not gonna say I'm 100% perfect, but a lot of men will be like, "Oh, money over bitches." I'm sorry if I won't say that, but it's just not real. And so that's why I ran into all the problems. You know what I'm saying? Like, I do my music, I deliver, and a lot of people just can't stay focused on the task at hand, which is the business. And that's kind of where I am.
Yeah, that's true. There's a lot of,
that's
you
a
know,
real topic right there.
Yeah,
that's a real topic.
It's like, you know, they get trapped in the production, right? If they liking her or something like that, like they're attracted to her. Like
that part. There you go.
Right,
her as an artist, like they
can't. The people can't.
Right, she has a talent, but then they looking past the talent,
and they're trying to get you in the bed.
Right. There you go. That's a man. Let that man speak. Let that man speak. No. I thought y'all were talking about artists as a whole, like really not. No, let that man speak. That man is absolutely right.
Well, that's the males on both sides of the plate. What she's saying about them not taking her seriously and looking at her as something other than the art piece, the music. And then it's on the same side of men. They are less likely to go out there and invest in themselves the way they need to. They don't take care of themselves. So it's really on both sides of the play. I get what she's saying.
Well, there you go.
It's true. She runs the label. She deals with the male artists. Tell me, am I telling the truth, Miss Amira?
You telling the truth.
Yeah, go ahead.
No, I'm just saying, for me, it's like I want to elevate, I want to go next level. And men are so And I have nothing against men. I love my black men, but they so quick to holler money over, you know what. But that's not the case because they more so thinking about what can they gain from it. And that's just not where I am. Like, music is really my passion. So I feel like if you want to eat and I want to eat, we can eat together.
Right.
But let's do it the right way.
But
that's not what they want to do. If I want to do it the wrong way, I could have been on.
Oh.
But I don't want to do it the wrong way.
Right. And you don't need to do it the wrong way because the door that's going to
I'm not going to do it the wrong way.
Right. The door that's going to open for you is going to open for you. I've had people be like, you know what? You should perform Superwoman at the strip club. Can you see me
Take the long
at
road.
the strip club?
Yeah.
Superwoman? No. This is when I first came out with it, but that's not who I am. So why would I do what's not me? You know what I'm saying? Just because I think I might get a couple more friends, fans, or whatever. Like I'm going to only do what I want to do, you know, and like she's saying, I could have been on too a long time ago, but I have family. I have
Amira has that, like, on that part. She has that side. Like she can do the turn up, but she can do the city girl thing, and then also do the Asian Malone side. You know, so having those girls break it up, like, can it work? But then you got to find somebody who's going to be dedicated to that thought of that brand. That's what it's about.
So that means you're talking about you're looking for management.
These guys are like, I'm not sure.
Or looking for investors. I'm trying. So when you say that the male artist is not putting business over whatever. When you're saying that, you're looking to them as in an investor? You're looking to them as in management? When you say let's put our money together, let's work together, let's do business together, explain to me, like, are you talking about event promoters? Like, break it down for me so I understand what you mean.
Okay. So I don't look at them as anything. For me, I feel like I have a lot of people come to me like, oh, I'm looking for the next best artist, this, that, woo, woo. So I don't look at them as anything. I go off what they say. But based on my experience in Atlanta, a lot of people just say what they feel sounds good, right? Mm-hmm. And I don't trip because I'm from Florida. And I feel like, I'm be real, like I feel like I'm kind of like a gangster. Like, I understand them just saying whatever they think that sounds good. So it's not about any of that. But people love to spring money over, you know what. But then when it come down to the come down, that's really not what they're about. And I'm okay with that too. But at the end of the day, we know it takes money to make money. And every female, I ain't gonna lie, every male I've encountered except for Birdman, like I ain't gonna lie, Birdman was like real. They just really come at you on some sexual type stuff.
That's what I was saying.
That's why I'm very hesitant about what I do. And it's sad, but it is what it is. So I don't trip.
So that label.
So you're talking about more mainstream. Trying to get over mainstream.
But her label could be a mainstream label, like, still, like, on a come up, but then still, like, the male counterparts is like alluding to that, that over, like, trying to do business. That's a bad place to really be when artists are doing, companies are doing that, and it's sad.
That happens when you're trying to make deals with the majors. You're talking about that kind of aspect.
Even independents, it's terrible to hear that.
So, but you have your own. So I want to make sure that I understood.
Yeah, she has her own label.
You have your own label, though, right? So you can do distribution.
I have my own label, but I'm gonna tell you this, like, no lie. Every time I go out, I don't have to do anything or say anything. Like, the way that, and it's gonna sound crazy. I'm not being cocky, but when I go out, the main event will come to me. Like, I was out recently at an event for Jay Holiday. He walked up to me, and he was just on the mic like, oh, my gosh, she beautiful, crack a joke. I went to another event, shot the guy, T.I. artist. He was, you good? I didn't know who he was. And I felt bad. I was like, oh, my gosh, I didn't know who he was. But I got that kind of favor over me. So when I go out, the main event again, not trying to toot my own horn. They would come up to me and they would say stuff, and I'd be like, wow, that's crazy. And that's where I'm at. You feel me? So, like, I get it. Like, certain people use certain things, but when I go out, I would have the main event come to me, let it known that they're interested. And I just kind of run with it. And it's crazy. But that's how it works.
But then what? So the issue is when you meet these people who have major connections and they can open doors for you, they ain't really trying to do. They're not looking at it from a business.
There you go.
They're trying to get you in the bed. Okay, I got you. Now I understand.
Right. And it's so annoying.
I'm so you like lose your breath. This is a
there you
right
go.
now.
We got it from a man's point of view. A man, he's right.
Let me just say this then. You know what? Like you said, you got that favor over your life that you just ended up at the right place at the right time and meeting different people. Maybe all those people wasn't the right people. They were just, they were just people along the way. But I will say this to you: you have met the right people right now on the Move Unscripted, Mr. Stout, Patricia M. Goins, and all that we're doing in Atlanta Music.
That part. Let's go. Let's go
right now. So definitely, we're going to introduce your. You let me know which music video it is. And like I said, because you were VIP, we're going to go ahead and put you in for the Christmas Zoom contest. My thing is, I'm one of those, and I might be too direct. Mr. Stout says I'm too direct sometimes, but, I don't know how to do any other way but keep it real. I don't deal with artists who don't invest in themselves. You got to invest something. You know what I'm saying? I don't always let you know what the best be once you've invested, but to rock with me and Mr. Stout and what we're doing, you have to be willing to invest. That means that's why we always have different fees and stuff, you know what I'm saying, or whatever. But once you come down our lane, you in the family. And so we're going to do whatever needs to be done that we can. We're going to work together as a team. We have joined your team. That's how I like to look at it. We join your team. You know what I'm saying? With the street team, we're your team. We got you. So when you enter these contests, you get free promotion. You ain't got to pay nothing for that.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Exactly. I feel it.
Person is going to look at all the opportunities that they can get from something. When you make an investment, you're like, okay, what all can I get out of this?
This interview alone is going to be on all major platforms.
Yeah, so you made a very wise decision to come to Hooks Atlanta to be VIP.
I want to know more about
and I can't wait.
Well.
Yeah, so we got her information. We definitely got different opportunities, things we can rock with you with. You know what I'm saying? As you're going through or whatever. So with the contest, you have whoever gets the most likes and love, as the weeks go on. I'm tallying them up. And whoever gets the most likes and loves from round 1, which is the music video, you automatically go to round 2, which is where you actually will perform live via Zoom, right? That's how we did it last year. It was our Christmas thing. And the winner, the grand prize winner of that, will be paid to perform at Hookup Atlanta, and you'll get free promotion throughout the year, just like we did Shani Chanel and Under God Gawala, And then also, well, you live in Atlanta, so you may not need the hotel stay, but just in case you want to take you and your boo, get away from mommy duty, do something special with you and your boo bear, you use that like that. But I just want to thank you for stopping by. I want to thank you for sharing your music with us. Definitely thank you for being a part of the event. For anyone who's listening now, you can go to the Atlanta Music Industry with a Z, Atlanta Music Industry Group on Facebook, and go to the announcements, and you can see the details about the contest, and you can join if you haven't, because we're waiting on you. I don't know what's taking you so long.
And also, the music out there, it's out there too right now.
It's on all platforms.
Okay.
No. Jan 1. It's going to drop on Jan 1.
I'm saying the single. Okay.
The singles are out there already,
so
though, right?
Exclusives.
The other singles are already out, Miss Amira.
Mhm.
Yeah. So the other singles, I'm Back and Hubba and Jay's and Malone. They're all singles that's available on online platforms like iTunes and Amazon Music and stuff like that.
Right.
Okay, yeah.
I appreciate it.
And then she's dropping the main thing on January 1.
Right.
January 1.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, then. Well, we appreciate you. Give us your social media platform stuff. give us your social media again.
Oh, okay. So my Facebook is Amira. Yeah, I can hear you. It's Amira, and then Sims, Sims. And it's the same thing on Instagram, Amira, Sims, Sims.
Wait a minute. You said it's what? Say it again. Did you write it down?
Amira.
Sims.
Okay.
Yeah, Amira, Amira.
Okay.
SMI.
Sims, Sims.
Yeah.
Okay, awesome and amazing. So I want to thank all the callers who called in, the ones who, the silent behind the scene ones.
Patricia, so good.
Yeah, thank y'all for calling. Thank you for all people who listen. Thank you for coming once again to Atlanta. Thank you for wanting to come down our lane and be interviewed by us. Like, we appreciate that. We're humbly grateful. Definitely your team, and we're excited to introduce your music to the members of the group or people who may not have heard of you before.
All right. I'm definitely sure. So yeah, everything out there that you're doing too as well. Like, keep us posted for anything that's coming up. Like for January 1, your album is dropping. So, but stay in tune with us every day like that. So then for all the rest of our shows that we have, it's coming up during the weeks, because like January 1, like we didn't get to Christmas yet. Well, we coming up. So,
the Zoom contest is going to be December 26th.
Okay,
like the day after
so
Christmas.
yeah, like stay logged in what we're doing here, and we definitely want to be in contact with what you're doing and learn a little bit more about your label and some of the things you're working out there with.
And I'll let you know when I'll send you. You said you joined the group, so once I post that you're the next contestant, I'll make sure I let you know.
Okay, cool.
All right then, Miss Amira. And she said, "Yes, I'm back."
Thanks so much.
Peace and love, y'all. We're gonna rock out of here with some "I'm back." I feel like I want to end it with that. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, run it, bring it back.
Want to move unscripted.
Come get some.
Oh, tune in to Skin Beats Radio. Saturday.
Yeah,
at
November
8
1st too coming up.
And November 1st, he's gonna be every day 5 to 6, right?
That's right. Power hour.
And then don't forget to tune in to On the Move Unscripted Ladies Roundtable discussion. We about to tackle some. We have to tackle some situations on there, so make sure you tune in. We're gonna roll on out of here with "I'm back." The Queen.
I'm bite.
I'm bite. The Queen from Florida has stepped into the freaking building. Yes.
Money long over here, fall all year. Diamonds in my ear, I'm in my zone over here. Money bags, all I see. What you mad cause you ain't me? You a hater, straight faker, you can never be a G. Been gone for a minute, now I'm back in this bitch. Some mirrors and shit, fuck a money, totally. Pull up in the seat, got my top back red. Yellow take the murder scene, cause my shoe game dead. Fuck about a hater, Miss Amira motivate. Bitch, you wild, once I get my money tall over here. I'm in the mall all year, VIP is Sex City. I don't look at price tag, Louis duffel bag, fuck a swag. I'm different, shit you never had. Gucci COVID mask, got these toast masks. Voice button in my cool bitch. Jet lag, ring finger on pro. I'm the motherfucking truth, ho. Believe that. Ain't no fly, then it flex, it just paid and I'm blessed with it. Fly in and plan it, I'm on it, you better keep up. Got something to say, bitch, speak up. No Luke Kent, straight money long over here. Fall all year. Diamonds in my ear, I'm in my zone over here. Money bags, all I see. What you mad cause you ain't me? You a hater, straight faker, you can never be a G. You can never be a G, cause your ass is too weak. Your recognition in the street, I say smashing on the seat. You an Indian, I'm the chief. Did you ask if you could speak? Bow down when you see me on your knees, so weak like SWV. I'm the pain that make you green, nightmare in your sleep. Mill 113, half woman, half beast, and your ass like to see me fall out. 2 words, bitch, please. Straight blessed like a sneeze, wrist on free. Straight OG, I don't do Facebook, bitch. No, nothing but this music. Get too fucked up what you doing. Get too fucked up who you scoring, bitch. What you think you proving? Nothing, you useless. Cause you new to this. I'm true to this. Okay. You ruthless. Talking all that shit, fuck around and leave you toothless. Why argue with a bitch when your bra more than her rent? Money long over here, fall all year. Diamonds in my ear, I'm in my zone over here. Money bags, all I see what you mad cause you ain't me. You a hater, straight faker, you can never be a G.